Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster is seriously one of my favorite games of all time. The gameplay, the story, everything mixes perfectly together with the zombie, horror, and kind of fun kind of nature of this game. This game, to me, is seriously in my top 5 and one of my favorite games of all time. But hang on. Let's go all the way back. So, the year was 2006, and Dead Rising came out. Wait a second. That's probably too far. Let's go a little bit ahead. So, for the past, let's say, 3-4 years ago, I found Dead Rising on YouTube. I never owned the game, never heard about it really. I truly fell in love with the game right then. It literally was a guilty pleasure of mine to just watch people play Dead Rising. I never owned the game, I never really even cared to have the game. I just liked to watch people play it. It was just a nice, funnily enough, even though it was a horror game with zombies, and people who have played the game would know, it's not that calming. It's completely the opposite. But to me, it was just a calming video game to watch, and I loved watching it. So this kind of became a tradition of mine to watch it every summer. And I watched commentary playthroughs, I watched no commentary playthroughs, I also watched platinum runs. I loved watching Dead Rising. By this time still, I was like, it'd be cool to have the game, but it was still the original version. And I was like, yeah, you know what, I don't really want to get it. It kind of looks probably too difficult for me, because back then, it was hard for me to finish games if they were too difficult. Yeah, I was a wuss. I know. But still, I was like, yeah, probably not going to get it. So then fast forward, I've watched it literally every summer. Then Capcom brought out a trailer that was Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. And you have no idea how excited I was for this game. And sadly for me, I didn't want to get that digital version. So I had to wait all the way till November. Wasn't really too long after the actual game came out digitally, but still, I needed that physical game. Kind of sucked I had to wait, but I did, and it was hard whenever the game actually came out digitally. I watched so many things about it. I was just too excited, too looking forward to it. Then I saw all the reviews, people were actually enjoying it, and that made me hopeful and just excited, not just because of the game, because of future installments.
Where are the others?
I don't know. I hope they got away.
Just think about it. I also watched Dead Rising 2 so many times as well. And again, I've never played any single game in that series. So, it would still be cool to have Dead Rising 2 as Deluxe Remaster. Now, they haven't announced anything, they haven't done anything. Maybe by this time the video comes out, maybe they will have. Probably not, but who knows. Seriously, they need to do Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster 2. It'll be a year in September. It's gonna be, a year and 1 month. Since Dead Rising has come out. Which is cool, but that kind of means we're kind of missing out on some Dead Rising this year. Probably going to get it next year if we do. But we need Dead Rising 2. Capcom, I'm telling you, give us remaster of Dead Rising 2. Now, this does also mean maybe we can get Dead Rising 3 Deluxe Remaster. Now, I don't know, that game kind of looks next gen already, so that game, do we really need it? I never really cared so much watching that game as I did 1 and 2. It still would be cool seeing that. And 4, we just forget about it. 5, if they make a whole new game, I would definitely get that. I am really, really excited. Please, Capcom, make a 5th game. Make the 2nd game. Please. Everyone will love that. Just make a game in the style of the first 2 games. Please. Let's go back. So, the game came out in November, and I was so excited. I got the physical edition, came in the mail. Man, I put that game in, and I played it, and I loved every second of that game. I also wanted to play a second time. The only reason why it stopped me, because I was halfway through playing it, I was doing a 50 survivor run, and whenever I got to fighting the cop boss fight, 2 of the survivors were dead. So that really made me mad, so I just kind of rage quit then, and I didn't really go back to it until recently, where I actually have gone back to it and I actually did a 50 survivor run, which is what you're seeing right now. And yeah, that, I thought it'd be a lot more difficult than it was. I did miss one survivor though, and I can't believe I missed him, but I did. But I actually did beat the game by getting all the survivors out. But again, it's still, like, played it for a second time, it felt like I was playing it for the first time again. It was seriously so fun. And I also found new things. I also did, like, the Kent boss fight. I just did more side missions and stuff because I had to do all the survivor missions. So it was kind of fun doing all this stuff. And I just really enjoyed it. I also did it on a new playthrough, not even New Game Plus either. I truly, really love this game. The gameplay, it's great. I love how this game, I kind of feel like it's more of a remake than a remaster, because they added new weapons, new books, new recipes, and new skins, and of course new voice acting, whether you like that or not. I think it sounds fine. I get if I would have played the original, I would probably not like it as much. Of course, all the stuff that they took out, again, doesn't really bother me too much, because they didn't take out too much. There's still blood in the game. There's still dismemberment. It's still all there. It's still great. So, it still keeps the essence of the original, but it does take away a few things, which does suck. But still, it doesn't hinder anything about me liking the game.
You're a mole. You are nothing but a filthy animal!
I can't just forget about them adding Otis a voice this time. And not just Otis. Every survivor. It is funny actually hearing them talk.
Ugh, this place sucks. It's dirty, it's cramped. Isn't there a shower around here?
Like, before in the original game, they didn't really talk at all. It was just, the dialogue at the bottom of the screen. But now they talk. It's great. It's fully voiced. And Otis, they chose a great actor to voice him, because he sounds perfect. I really love the voice actor they chose. Even though it's still kind of annoying when he calls all the time, but still, that was such a great pick for him. Otis is really awesome in these games, or in this game. He's not in the future ones, but still, that's great. I love the voice acting, like all the survivors. It just makes it even better, even more fun. I get there's people who don't like this game. They've played the original, they love the original. I get it. I get people basically say that it feels too different from the original. Well, I get if it's too different, then it changes the entire game, entirely. But for me, I think if it's a remake, I kind of want a remake of a game to feel slightly different. I don't want to play the same game again. If it's a remake, I want to make it feel slightly different. Like, look at The Last of Us, Part 1. It's a remake, but it is virtually the same, apart from the graphics look 10 times better. Now, I love Last of Us, of course. It's my favorite game of all time. But that remake is just the same thing. If I actually want a remake of games, I kind of would want them to be different. Have new things, new side missions. Maybe the story is a little bit different. That's kind of what I want it to be like. I want it to feel I want to be like, hey, this feels different, but it still feels kind of the same, but a little different. I know this is not a remake, it's a remaster, but to me it feels like a remake. Now, before I end this video, all I want to say is,
I've covered wars,
if you have never played this game before, pick it up. It is really fun. If you like Resident Evil, it's just different, but it's made by Capcom, so you might enjoy this. I have never played Resident Evil. I do want to try. I kind of hope it's going to be on the Switch too. If it's not, I want to pick up at least like Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 2 Remake, or something on the PS5. That would be great. But please, this game is really great. I want people to support them so we can get a second game and maybe even a new game. I would love that. I mean, this game, I truly fell in love with this game way before I even got the game. That is just, I think I just like that part. I didn't fall in love with it while playing it. I fell in love with it way before I played it, even before I thought I even was going to play it. So this is the story of how I fell in love with Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Thank you for watching. Before any of you guys go, I want to show you a montage of me getting absolutely destroyed in this game.
Need me.
Here. Take this.